Howdy, folks. Hopefully you're looking at this before you're taking your quiz here. I will have some helpful tips for you on kind of how to navigate the problems that you're going to see on there, whether that be the setup problems or the calculation problems. So it is worth your time to go ahead and look through this so that you can see kind of what we're talking about here and how to work through some of that stuff. Okay? So here we go. All right, setup only for us now. All right, setup only, what that means for us now is that we're going to see a group of matching problems. And we have to match up the values and then also place the question mark for what is the unknown. Okay, so we see Usain broke the world record for running the 200-meter race, basically a 200-meter dash. He ran it in 19.19 seconds. What was his average velocity? All right. So when we look at this, we want to know what was V equal to, what was D equal to, and what was T equal to based on these kind of values over here. So if we see 200 meters, that should be a distance for us, right? If we see 19.19 seconds, that's going to be a time for us. That leaves our unknown being the velocity there, right? Which is again our average velocity as well. Okay, so next one is an answer only problem. For this type of problem, you will be asked to select the correct answer from the multiple choice options. So if we look at Usain Bolt again, breaking the 200-meter dash record, he ran it in 19.19 seconds. So if we look to set up the problem, now you're not going to have to do this. If you want to do it, for sure, go right ahead, right? So what we know is that he's got 200 here. We know that his time is 19.19. So immediately what we're going to see is we're going to take 200 divided by 19.19. That eliminates that, 200 divided by 19.19, last time I did math, it's not 3838. So that means we're looking at these two. Well, once you punch it into a calculator, you should see it's 10.42. So that would be the answer you select or a variation of that. Okay. Next one. Way back in 1988, Florence Griffin Joyner became a world record holder. She broke the world record in the 100-meter dash. We want to know how many centimeters was that race. So if this is 100 meters, all right, what that means is that we have to slide it from base to centi. That's 2 spots to the right. So if we do that, 1, 2, what we should see is we're going to add 0 there and a 0 down there. That's 4 zeros. The only number that has 4 zeros is our 10,000 centimeters. So I suppose you could call it the 10,000 centimeter dash. Might be a little weird though, right? All right, so try these following ones, okay? So we got a 10,000 centimeter, just like we had before. We want to know how many inches that is. Well, mind you, we got 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. Okay? So here's how I set it up. These were kind of my unknowns, right? I didn't know how many inches I had, but I did know that they gave me 10,000 centimeters. So notice here, I got centimeters there, centimeters there. This is my given for my centimeters. This is my given for inches, right? Based off of here and here. So the way I'm going to run this one to solve for my unknown there, I'm going to take my 10,000 times 1, and I'm going to divide that by 2.54. So 10,000 times 1, 10,000 divided by 2.54 gives me 3937 inches. 3,937 inches for us as an answer. Okay. Next one. Hours to seconds. All right, again, put my unknowns over here in seconds. Now, the way that I found seconds into hours is if I have 1 minute, that's equal to 60 seconds, right? In 1 hour, there are 60 minutes. So if I multiply those two 60s together, that's where that number comes from, okay? Again, givens are here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 2.5, multiply it by 3,600, go over here, and I'm going to divide that by 1. So 2.5 times 36 divided by 1 tells me I should get about 9,000 seconds here in 2.5 hours, all right, if I were counting that one, okay? Last one for you. Billy's racing lawnmowers again. Oh, Billy's crazy, right? Anyway, Billy's lawnmower can reach a top speed of 15.5 meters per second. At that top speed, how much time will it take to go 112 meters? All right, well, I know that this is a velocity. That is a distance. If it's asking for how much time, that's a t, right? So v equals d over t, right? That's going to be 15.5 is equal to 112 over t, right? Now this is the algebraically tricky one. This is one that's going to mess with you a little bit. So what we have to do, set that over 1, right? Now I'm going to cross multiply and divide. So 112 times 1, I'm then going to divide by that. So what I end up seeing, my t equals 112 divided by 15.5. I see that my time here should be 7.23 seconds. Okay? Those are kind of what you're going to see on the quiz today. So at this point in time, get notes together. Remember now, big thing for us, this is not an open friend, open web search, open world. You get notes. You don't get my YouTubes. You can look through the PowerPoints and run stuff off of there. But please make sure that you try to be honest with this one and take it to the best of your ability, okay? It's 6 questions, worth 10 total points, so it'll get scaled up to 10 for you. If you have questions beforehand, zip me an email. I'll try to remind you how to do it, okay? Otherwise, it's available at 8, and it goes to 10, okay?